Came outside to try to get some sun after working before I go to this wine event for the afternoon, and it's behind all the clouds. But anywho, it's not really what I wanted to talk about. I'm sure that some of you can relate to feeling this way. I used to feel so overwhelmed by my schedule. I felt like there were never enough hours in the day. I felt like I didn't have the energy to get done the things that I needed to get done. I felt frazzled as fuck, like all the time. It was super hard for me to stay focused, doing the things that I needed to do. I would get really irritated really easily if something or someone distracted me and caused me to lose that focus. I did not have enough time, I felt like, to spend with the people that I love or to spend doing the things that I love doing that make me feel good, like my own personal self-care. Anxiety felt like it was getting worse every fucking day. It was worse than it had ever been in my entire life. I didn't even know this until later, but I was like subconsciously resentful that I was feeling all of these ways, and that was negatively impacting my relationship with John in ways that neither one of us was happy about. And then something happened. I started learning how to operate from a more feminine energy, and literally everything that I just told you I used to experience changed. Now I am like hardly ever stressed out about time or anything else in my life either, for that matter. I spend more time on myself doing the things that I love that make me feel good. I spend more time with the people who I love, and I somehow still manage to get everything else done that needs to get done. I just feel so much more relaxed and at peace moving through my day than I used to feel. More consistent energy throughout my day. I don't drink coffee anymore. And I used to hit the evening and just feel like drained of all of my energy. Like I can't do anything else now because I'm just so fucking exhausted, and that doesn't happen anymore. I don't push myself as hard in my workouts as I used to. I stopped following a super structured meal plan and started following an intuitive eating approach instead. I know a lot of you already know that I'm not a huge fan of the scale, but I'm going to refer to it just to make this point here. There used to be a number that for me to see on the scale, I had to practically kill myself to see. And now that number is actually at the high end of the range that I fluctuate between. I just feel better in my body, which is what I think is way more important than the number on the scale anyway. I enjoy myself more throughout the day, like the things that I'm doing all day long. I feel less pressure to be perfect. My anxiety is pretty much non-existent. It does crop up obviously every now and then. I'm human, but when it does, I can get it in check like really fucking quick compared to before. My relationship with John has never been better. We got engaged after 10 years, right? What else? I just feel like there is so much less resistance in my life, and like things are so much more in flow. And I know that this probably sounds like a huge load of crap to some of you, and I get it, because a year ago I would have said the same fucking thing. But 9 months ago, I was at the end of my fucking rope, and I was willing to try anything, like anything. So my point is this: whatever it is that you're doing in your life right now, it's making you an energetic match for whatever it is that you're experiencing. So if you don't like what you're experiencing and you want to experience something different, then you need to do something different, okay? My 28-day experience starts tomorrow. We've actually already started yesterday and today with just a tiny little bit of prep work so that we're all ready to hit the ground running tomorrow. But you're not too late. Don't let that be a fucking excuse that you use to not do this. If you relate to how I was telling you I used to feel, and you would fucking give anything to feel the way that I described I now feel, that is what we are going to learn. I'm going to teach you guys the changes that I've been making in my own life that you can start implementing in your own life too. I'm going to lead you through that week by week for 4 weeks. And that sounds like something that you want to be a part of, then send me a DM today. I won't get back to you right away because I told you I'm going to a wine event. So I'll check in later tonight, probably when I get home, and I'll check in again first thing tomorrow morning because tomorrow morning will not be too late to get started, and I will get back to you then. But reach out, okay? Happy Sunday. So I just want to say that the sun came out while I was sitting out here talking to you guys, and it feels so fucking good for my soul.